The Western Cape government has put contingency plans in place in light of the rolling blackouts in the country. In fact, Premier Alan Winde convened an urgent cabinet meeting when Eskom announced stage 6 load shedding over the weekend.
On Monday, local government MEC Anton Bredell met the South African Petroleum Industry Association to secure more diesel. Newzroom Afrika's Athi Mtongana has that report.
South Africans were woken up to the news of stage 6 load shedding on Sunday morning. Eskom announced that the tripping of the generation unit at Kusile and Krill power plants compelled the utility to increase power cuts from stage 5 to stage 6 load shedding. Homes and businesses, which include essential services, felt the impact.
It's very, very difficult for us because we have to try and juggle and plan our daily activities. Most of us at our own cost have invested in inverters and systems so we can keep going. But it's particularly the extended hours are very, very difficult because most inverters will last for 2 hours or a little bit later. But 4 hours is impossible.
Other businesses that cannot afford generators and other energy supply alternatives are suffering.
The first impact for us is a financial issue, us having to think about generators. A generator for a company this big, a lot of money. We're not a franchise, we're a small company, so we just can't find the capital or the income to try and finance a generator.
In a virtual press briefing on Sunday, Eskom CEO said the utility cannot deny the risk of further stages of load shedding, adding that they are trying to manage the risk. The Western Cape government has a risk plan in place, which includes the risk of a total blackout.
We think that Eskom will manage the system that we don't get to a blackout, but the prolonged 4 to 6 is a reality. And from there we then started to plan. Ask the difficult questions, the fuel question, diesel, do we have enough? Because immediately if we're going to run out of diesel as well, then we will go into a crisis.
By Monday, Eskom announced that it's going back to stage 5 after launching a power purchase program to secure 1,000 megawatts to bolster its constrained grid. All the provincial departments in the Western Cape are expected to report back to the Premier, Alan Winde, at an extended cabinet meeting on Wednesday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Athi Mtongana in Cape Town.